You ever hit that point in your creative journey where your creative ideas are growing, but your camera just isn't keeping up? Yeah, if you're there right now, trust me, I know how you feel because I've been there. And let me know what you're filming with right now and what you feel like you've outgrown. And we can figure this out together. You're allowed to grow. Your tools are allowed to grow with you. And it doesn't have to be about chasing the best gear and most expensive camera. That's not what this is about. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie May if you're new here, and this is my little corner of the internet where we journey through life authentically and honestly, okay? And today I just want to talk about the camera that changed my creativity. So when I first started YouTube about 2 years ago, like taking it seriously, I used my Sony ZV-E10 and I loved her bad. I really loved her. She did exactly what she needed to do. Start your YouTube channel, you don't necessarily need a brand new camera, a professional camera. And that camera at the time wasn't like crazy expensive, and it was a beginner vlogging camera, so it was perfect for me. But I knew that in order for me to get started at the time, I wanted something that was reliable. So my Sony ZV-E10 helped me show up. But then it got to a point where I just wanted a little bit more. And if you've ever been there, then you know what I'm talking about. After that, I bought a camera from my cousin, and it was a Canon SL3 or Canon TSI series. I loved the camera. It was an older camera, however, it had interchangeable lenses. I tell you, despite how old it was, like, it just gave me that upgrade that I was looking for. And it opened my creativity in a way that I didn't expect it to. When it came to photos and videos, I knew that I wanted something that was a little more hybrid and could give me more versatility. But then it got to a point where that camera started to give me problems. It wasn't too good in like low light situations. It got into a point where I had to get it repaired, and it didn't make sense for me to pay to get it repaired. It made sense for me to just go ahead and get a new camera. I actually traded in my Sony ZV-E10 and my Canon, and I got the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. And I knew that this camera was going to elevate my creativity to a whole other level. I just knew it. When you know, you know. So the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, it felt very familiar, but like different. What I really love about this camera is that it had interchangeable lenses. It was better in low light situations. And it kind of solved the problems that I was having with my Canon and my Sony ZV-E10. So it wasn't about, oh, getting a brand new camera, a better camera. No, it was about upgrading my gear so that it's not fighting against me, it's working to support me. That's exactly what my Sony ZV-E10 did for me personally. And listen, honestly, when your tools stop getting in the way of your creativity, you film more. You experience more, you experiment more, and most importantly, your ideas feel possible. So listen. If you're somewhere in that space where your creativity is leveling up, but your gear isn't, trust me, you're not alone. You're allowed to grow. Your tools are allowed to grow with you. And it doesn't have to be about chasing the best gear and most expensive camera. That's not what this is about. It's just about finding the camera that works best for you in your creative journey. If you're on this journey too, let me know, because trust me, I get it. You're not alone. You're not alone. And let me know what you're filming with right now and what you feel like you've outgrown, and we can figure this out together. And if you want any more tips, tools, ideas, gear, whatever, just let me know. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time.